plea was this and this. You get out of jail. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he'd have took it and he got on trial, what they would have did? That would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case. Like if Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened. Oh.
Yak told, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. That's what happened. That's what he say in the interview. In the interrogation. Man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do, make this shit on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what going on? Got obviously the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club though. This on the wraps. This low. We keeping it low. Just street shit. Keep that low. Going on. So when Yak tell them Duke got jumped on that magic, we was on the way to got straight up hood. That's why in the interrogation room he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit. And he took a plea. And his plea was, when Duke go to trial, you gotta take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit.
Go ahead, yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody or none of that. I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. But I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
What about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bring no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guwap name up, but I brought Guwap name up to talk about my dealings with Guwap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guwap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black. A nigga the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signed to Guwap. What the fuck did I do to get Guwap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck did I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive? I check that motive?
No, because at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck a nigga with that dress, man. You don't listen to no nigga. He already did all this shit. He did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman, they paid him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folks.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling these nigga my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference. Yeah. Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like,
you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put the not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. We just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady, like. And at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, got the talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything. Get my number, baby. I made promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at how they want to look at it.
But that's wrong shit to say, Slime. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
I'm saying
Obviously.
you hearing it, what that shit sound like. Back like, damn, I shouldn't say that.
Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing. For me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, yet, you told. They said, who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Woody.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, you say, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hell no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all got to let me get out so I can get around and then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit to them. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music. Crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, boy, he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, okay, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make young
the smartest nigga
like
be like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't tell them then.
What make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though? I don't understand that though. I don't understand that.
Man.
But them bitches is smart, bro.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, I feel like I did wrong, was even talking to them.
Doing the interview, fact.
Right.
No,
but yeah. I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
Because they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, you got, little man like, man, you got to listen to it, man. Right. Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listen to it, I say, if all I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga, and I'm thinking, my man's, Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying, ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my mans. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs. I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my mans.
You ain't supposed to be in there eating no hot wings.
Who, me? I ain't blown the sandwich.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blown sandwich. I ain't give them nothing.
They gave you blown sandwich?
But them folks give me blown sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't eating that shit. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat this. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on them saying, like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Because I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me nothing better? Like, God damn, it's thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like they would have blown that motherfucker? Like, yeah, nigga, y'all gave this nigga
chili wing, hot pepper, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all me what y'all give me what y'all gave these niggas. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him, cause I ain't getting you nothing. You don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shooting, denying me being in a blood, being in a gang, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot, with Lil Wayne tour bus shooting, denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
Man, that's crazy. So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something, matter of fact. Cause I've been saying hearing all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit, you know what I'm saying, you did do whatever, however. But fuck that. This is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I know you said this shit would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail and truly went with the narrative y'all went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the gut.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like you came home humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I talked to you when you first got out, first day you got out, you gonna live and call me on through. I was like, what'd I say? Bro, fuck that, get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like you came home playing again, bro.
I don't need, me personally, I don't know. I don't know, Bank. Just to be honest, bro. I don't know. I think the crazy part is, I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit, just living life and getting back to life and enjoying life. But you still gotta understand this too, Bank. My whole life, I poured into people. I built niggas' foundations. I built niggas up my whole life. Any nigga name, I play a major part in their success.
I witnessed that.
And I feel like you got to look at it you got to step in my shoe, Bank. I got to get out of jail and rebuild. I got to get out of jail and rebuild this shit. I can't get out of jail and just hit the ground running. That's what dumb niggas do. That's what a fuck do. They go past what the fuck did wrong and they just keep going.
Rebuilding doesn't mean what, like rebuilding your mental?
Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding like the way the world looked at me, the way the world perceived me. Cause you gotta think, I get out of jail. Yeah, I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends. And we building, we showing the world, this how you supposed to be, this how brothers is, this hood is, this how we supposed to do it, this what we doing. So I get out of jail, now I don't got them friends no more. So I just get out of jail. I'm used to being with them. My last 10 years, I've been with them every day. So I get out of jail, now I gotta learn how to not be with them. And not because they dead or they went to prison or they did it, because they betrayed me. I can't just get out of jail just going forward, bro. Like, I thought I was though. But this situation at hand just let me know, like, damn, you ain't going forward. You wasn't going forward. But then I look at it like, damn, why I ain't going forward and not going forward like success? Because I don't look at them niggas like they successful.
I ain't moving on.
Why I ain't moving on? And I think like, because I got to rebuild.
So do you think watching a nigga look as if they like Gunna? You think watching Gunna look as if though he ain't hurting about this shit or moving on, that shit hurt you even more? You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked at that. But a nigga know when they hurt, bro. Because the only thing you're explaining is you talking about betrayal. Those words bring heartbreak.
Yeah, but bro, we gangsters, bro. We men, bro. We bosses, bro.
Ain't no such thing, bro. I cried on the internet about that. Give a fuck. Ain't that gangster.
I know.
Nigga, our heart is fragile. Cause look, and I said this, and I just seen on. You know, I don't listen to all them jail calls too.
Yeah.
Like, man, what the hell this nigga talking about today? But I said, I listened to that motherfucker, and you said something like, cause I had already told Lil, I said, bro, the reason why Slime, and it's just me, I could be tripping. The reason why Slime ain't fuck with Gunna, cause he already done put the word out and stamped it to niggas, and he gotta stand with these niggas. Not saying it's right or wrong. It's like, shit, how the hell I'm finna make these niggas fuck up their friendship or whatever, they camaraderie with the niggas, and then I come home. I feel, and then I ain't never told you this. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. I was trying to get an interview with him. He was like, man, I ain't worried about none of these niggas saying, I know my brother in that box fucked up. I was just in that motherfucker fucked up. That nigga mind ain't right. Whatever. I don't give a fuck if he telling these niggas fuck. If it ain't fuck me when he get out of jail, they're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love that nigga. I know he love me. He knowing I wouldn't have did that shit. I triple asked them folk, is this gonna affect my brother? That's what he told me. I took it for face value. That's what he told me.
That ain't the truth.
All right, I'm just telling you, I'm on the outside looking in, I'm just telling you what he said. That's what he said. He said,
Oh, I ain't saying that the truth he said. I'm saying,
yeah, that's what he said. He like, I'm just waiting on his word.
I don't know, cause his lawyer could have told him. His lawyer could have fed him some bullshit. My lawyer just a real one. Brian, a real man. He gonna tell you, hey, this what we got strength at in this trial. This what we lack at. This what you fucked up at in this trial. This what you got their ass. So that's part of the reason why I took my plea. Cause he like, you gonna win the case 100%. You gonna get acquitted, but you can't get acquitted for the shit they found in your house. It's in your house, the house in your name, everything. Like, even though it ain't your shit, still got the law tell the jury you must charge the owner of the house with these items if it's in his house. Mm-hmm. So Brian always told me, like, this is where you gonna get convicted at. This is where I feel like you could get convicted at. He said you still can win it for sure. I think you gonna win it, but I can't tell you. I can't be no bullshit like these other niggas. Mm-hmm. I gotta tell you, hey, this is where you strong at. You strong at every corner of this case except this one. The shit found in your house, you not strong in that. No matter what. 9 times out of 10, you will get convicted of this.
Now I'm thinking about you saying like you had to rebuild, you had to move on, and niggas from 10 years. You had your partner that been with you 10 years, and then every day. But I used to see you and Gunna every day. Like every day, like to the max. Like you and Duke day every day, but it was a different every day with you and Gunna. What I'm saying is that shit like a marriage almost. You dig what I'm saying? So
it's like you having your wife, bro. And this ain't even just your wife. She came in with you. She came into the relationship bossed up, millionaire, doing this shit. She came a bum. She came with nothing. You made her a millionaire. You foundated her. You built her with all honesty. Like you built her just on some honest shit. Even don't know I'm finna build this project. It's just like, damn, boy, I look at this little nigga like my little brother. I love that nigga. I'm finna try my best to help that nigga do something. I ain't even know this nigga when he first came around me. I just was just like on some shit. Man, everybody with me, I'm taking them with me. We going with, I'm finna figure it out. If he don't rap, I'm finna, whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he don't even gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but then nigga got this shit, then nigga drippy as a motherfucker. But I'm finna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just don't do whatever I can do to help my niggas.
Yeah.
Or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how, well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this before I saw my brother get killed? How would he feel about this?
About what?
About Gunna, period. Just all the way. Like, how do you, like, I'm trying to get you to tap into, like, how do you really, really feel? I know how you know how we supposed to feel about shit. That nigga, that nigga call me. That's how we supposed to feel.
But how you really feel.
How you really feel about this shit. I really, really feel.
I feel like Troop word. King Troop. That's where King Spider come from. King Troop is the big homie.
Where you might
King Troop, our big homie.
Yeah.
I honor Troop words to the T, no matter what. I'm with him to the T. He not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunna is my son. Take him with you, thug. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shady Park.
Take that boy with you. That's my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. Bro. I took that nigga with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you will, all the bullshit that I knew about you, all the shit you did, the shit sitting on the porch talking about your cousin, them there telling on the guy to the Crime Stopper people, all this shit. I knew all this shit later on, but I knew this shit. And I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. And I just love you because I just honor true word. And I feel like whatever, I don't know what Truth told you, but I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about truth. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars? If a nigga me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what, I'm gonna die before I go against him. No matter what.
I don't think he feel. Now, like I said, I ain't here to protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he crossed you though.
Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he look. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me when it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it come to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on or just like knowing like I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
So you like it just came out the blue. Usually when if you the way the you describing, you would have been saw that though. So you saying this just came out the blue with that case? Or?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, he done already did some shit that's a violation.
What?
Don't nobody really know about it but me and Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did some shit what I was supposed to cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to be how y'all is. I try to look at him from a different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, bro, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell no. I denied it. Like, hell no, right? Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand, bro. I had that man with me every day since late 2015. I had that man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought the shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your differences is with your daddy. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a I know that. This is my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro. Like, every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man, yeah, fuck that nigga throw it. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that nobody don't know, but we men, so I don't be can to speak on that type of shit. We men, I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships. And brotherhood, I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So, damn, that's cold. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into this nigga, I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I hated him when he took the shit, when they did that. I thought I hated these nigga. Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, boy, you don't hate him. You just mad at him.
Yeah.
You don't hate him, bro.
You hate a motherfucker, you stop talking about him.
Boy, you hate a nigga, you on a whole nother type of time.
Yeah. You stop talking about him.
Like, but I don't wish no ill will on him. No ill feelings at all.
Stop the man album. That shit hit the way. That fucked up. Like,
because I was just angry.
Okay.
But it seemed like nobody understanding why I'm angry. Like, bro, all the shit I did for this nigga, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole label, my whole shit behind this boy, man. Like, nigga, you think Key dead. You think Key as a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro. You to my R.I.P. Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody talking about why he ain't say it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say? If you was Gunna, what can you say? If you was him, knowing everything you know about this shit, what can you say, Bank? If you was him, just think of something you think you can say. If you was in Gunna's shoes, what happened?
I can't really put myself in his shoes
Ain't,
because I'm just saying.
Nah, but sometimes, guess what, bro?
Feelings.
That's the fucked up.
What I think he should say, if everything you saying is valid, I think he should call you and have a conversation. But would you take a conversation? Because niggas don't, you got to think.
I don't think I'll take the conversation.
All right, so what can I say?
I know that. I ain't even talking about what can you say to me or nothing.
He might want to say something, but he know. So I don't want no conversation. So what can I say?
I feel like you portrayed a certain image as soon as you got out of jail. Because nobody know you did what you did in the courtroom. So as soon as you got out of jail, you portrayed. As soon as you get out of jail.
Well, like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got out portraying a certain thing, a certain image. Woo. You saying these words, saying goddamn this and that. You saying this when you first get out of jail. You this shit. Then the video come out, then it's just like,